In this section of the Moodle, we're going to take a look at the ground control north position. Ground north is the default ground control position staffed at Atlanta and operates the frequency of 121.9er. In this video, we're going to provide a brief audio and visual demonstration of the two sections to follow in the Atlanta Tower Cab course, which is west and east operations. Essentially, this video is going to describe the taxi routes that are used during those operations. During west operations, departing aircraft are generally taxied via taxiway Foxtrot to join taxiway Echo at Gulf. Now keep in mind that these taxi routes are the general routes that are used. Each scenario will dictate the required taxi route for an aircraft. Now keep in mind that your departure sequence is usually staggered via the RNAV waypoints MPAS and Snuffy. However, sometimes you will get the cross complex that requires something a little bit different. To stagger RNAV waypoints, sometimes it's necessary to taxi an aircraft onto taxiway Echo and then hold at an appropriate taxiway to allow a different RNAV waypoint to go in front of the departing aircraft. For example, you have an MPAS departure sitting on taxiway Echo short of taxiway Charlie to allow a Snuffy departure to continue on Foxtrot to join Echo, and then the MPAS will follow. Now, aircraft that are in the north complex will be routed across runway 26 right full length at taxiway Alpha. Departures off 26 right must be coordinated with the local control. However, they do not need to be coordinated with the departure controller. The reason being is that the RNAV waypoints MPAS and Snuffy apply to both runway 26 left and 26 right. Now taking a look at west operations, the general taxi routes that are used is going to be taxiway Bravo and taxiway Victor. However, taxiway Victor is restricted at aircraft with a wingspan of 171 feet or less. So generally, your 7.5 aircraft and lower will use Bravo and Victor into the ramp to either join taxiway Foxtrot or Echo, as the situation requires. Now, aircraft can be staged across runway 26 left at Charlie, Bravo 6, Bravo 4, Bravo 2, or Hotel if the departure load on runway 26 left is light. Now, also these taxiways can be used to cross heavy jet aircraft that have a wingspan greater than 171 feet. Aircraft crossing at either of these taxiways will join taxiway Echo into the appropriate ramp, or if clearing at Bravo 2 will join Foxtrot 2 into ramp 2, if that's the aircraft's preferred ramp choice. The ground control east, north, and east operations. Taxiway Echo is the departure taxiway. Aircraft, like in a west operations, can be routed via taxiway Foxtrot to obtain your sequence between Ronnie and Herschel. Aircraft can be taxied eastbound on taxiway Foxtrot and turned northbound on taxiway Echo as the situation requires. Aircraft from the north can be routed via taxiway Charlie to cross 8 left and 26 right, or they can be routed via taxiway Alpha full length to cross runway 8 left. Now let's take a look at arrivals while in an east operation. Just like in a west operation, generally aircraft will be taxied via Bravo and Victor to join Foxtrot or Echo as appropriate into the ramp. Keeping in mind that taxiway Victor is restricted to aircraft with a wingspan of 171 feet or less, aircraft may be staged to cross runway 8 right at either taxiways Charlie or Dixie. Aircraft taxiing across 8 right on Charlie and Dixie will join Foxtrot into the appropriate ramp or straight in on Dixie as appropriate. Additionally, aircraft may cross 8 right on either Bravo 10 or full length at Bravo as the situation requires. Aircraft clearing at these two taxiways will join Echo, then Foxtrot, into the appropriate ramp. Now keep in mind when taxiing aircraft eastbound on Foxtrot to create your sequence on Echo, you want to pay very close attention to arriving aircraft coming westbound on taxiway Foxtrot. Now that concludes this section of the Moodle. The next two sections to follow in the Moodle course essentially are a text version of this audio and visual presentation.